Welcome, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you? CDS is inside. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to this Fox Media Live. That now just the Chief Minister was just making entrance now the JUBA Barracks, but
Minister.
See this more without small.
so from Ulemuna Kusha Kabo una welcome. We then JUBA Barracks, Usai we can follow the visit of the Chief Minister Dr. Moinina David Sengeh as he come engage the military heads na JUBA Barracks here. So now they would say as una they see within here, and una we just don't join me, una self don't see the minister don't come inside, you don't go and engage. So here we are seeing JUBA Barracks. This is not just half of the place, and then we get rumor where they go around say they go for sell JUBA Barracks, they go for sell JUBA Barracks, but that's not just a rumor. We don't get any confirmation it concerning that. But today we don't see Usai, the Chief Minister of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Moinina David Sengeh, don't come visit JUBA Barracks, and Edipa engage the head of the particular barricade, so from the CDS to go down. So what I do with we because we didn't also for make sure say we bring come to an accurate, balance and credible information. So if you know we don't deal with we, or you know they follow, please now for do that now, because we didn't for make sure say we bring come to now exactly what's gonna happen. So yeah, na JUBA Barracks, and this now just what's on the see around, now they see the soldier man, and we get other people and we come, we get media then we they around, you know, and all. So Sierra Fox Media always done the bring come to now live, timely information of what's in there happen. So I believe say the engagement of the Chief Minister with the heads of the army go bring come a solid and a confirmed information to the public for make we know really if this rumor will we get say they get for sell JUBA Barracks, get for happen or not. So now continue for the win and stay tuned, because we didn't also for make sure say we bring come to now exactly what's in there on ground. So we the outside, but whilst we the outside and the Chief Minister the inside, we the try for giving a coverage around JUBA Barracks, and then as soon as they see with the Mindul, the football field, you know, and with the scan through around for make una see exactly what's gonna happen, and then. So from Bulem, within here with different media personnel, and also with the Chief Minister of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Moinina Sengeh, and we get the leadership of the army also Dinaya live right inside JUBA Barracks, and we just don't see the arrival of the minister, Chief Minister Dr. Moinina Sengeh, as it don't go inside, it engage with the leadership of the army, and that's why we didn't do we wait for the outcome, but we believe say they must scout something out to the public where also could be something a way forward where the public able to understand and able for perfectly know. So that's why we did out first it for scan, make you see just around what's in there happen, how JUBA Barracks there. This is not just one side of the barrack, and I mean the field with day, but as soon as they see around, when they notice say yes, we day live inside JUBA Barracks. But a lot of things and then they come up while someone they justified, the reason why they need for sell JUBA Barracks, and all. But we don't want for begin the discourse and opinions, and we want for always bring come the fact to the people so that people will not say yes, this now waiting the government's government position, and I'm waiting that the confirm news, that the confirm information, so that that's what we always want for give back to the public. So from Bulem, we continue for do which we remember say Sierra Fox Media always don't bring come to you informations where you self no say yes, you always don't the like for see. Don't forget for follow we, don't forget for share, don't forget for like, because we always they make sure say we go out and about for bring you come waiting they happen. So from Bulem, this now waiting they happen currently inside JUBA Barracks. So as una self they see for una self, una they notice say una they see the houses of the different houses and way already day, and una they see how the place in condition sound like. We know for say it might be for the conditions or how the place they we no one for begin speculate issues. That is why we always want for wait and hear from the one then way day before where them bring them Canada, then we self can take them and bring them come out to the people. Yeah, but so many speculations they on. Some man they say yes because of the security, the barrack they're not safe right now. So many encroachments, of people, civilians then don't come inside the barrack. The barrack not get the kind security ambience again. So many threats and this and that and this and that, and the security or the army need for dinner is safe and secure side where they go able for man and business, when they go able for and facilitate their own issue without the interference, without the encouragement of other people inside. So many things, some man they say the position of the barrack, because already it mingle, people so whatever it is of security I'm concerned, it can be very risky because like already people and surround the place and all. But those are just speculations and opinions of people. We don't know as to what make that the reason, the main reason for that. So that is why I feel say the chief minister, as he always trying to go out and about, making sure that they always engage and bring calm the fact to the people. And then they also today again they engage the leadership of the army, for make sure say they engage, and whatever now the outcome of it, then we self can able for take them from there and cascade them to the general public. Me when they talk me now Justice Salon, not forget say you do watch Sierra Fox Media live as we dey right inside JUBA Barracks. We say we can follow up the visit of the Chief Minister Dr. Moinina Sengeh. So from Bulem, as soon as they say I think they come. So there we go and see. So that's not the chief minister, and
So we have to get this voice.
Yeah, I get this.
You need from me. So we there today this morning on a surprise visit to JUBA, and I invite the Ministry of Defense, represented here by the DG, the Minister, His Excellency, and the Deputy Minister, retired Colonel Masakoi. So the ministry is represented here, and then we get CDS, who they represent ASLA, and with the leadership as well in the other tri-service. And then we get Assets Commission with here. And the reason we make Wikaya and the engagement because one, His Excellency, and then we get the Minister of Information. But His Excellency been done make a pronouncement during Armed Forces Day, where this to demand the Gladybot. And one for understand and they, and then one for can't see really waiting there. So we get the facts from fiction, and then we separate waiting people that they say from the reality, and why make waiting at the idea behind that decision there. And also we listen to people there, even though that decision we Defense Council, maybe in a Defense Council we make we now on a proposal on a count time. We still want for make we hearing and make them understand why make we there. So perhaps before we start and then we go down and maybe you show me, I want you talk small about the process through Defense Council, and then CDS, I want you tell me the general vision around the proposal where you bring to we, and then we'll go and see for we set what's happening. Yeah. So DG, over to you.
All right. Unamori. As CM don't rightly say, we did under Defense Council instruction where the chairman for Defense Council, His Excellency, the President himself, Moinina, also the Minister of Defense. Now, I'm not saying CDS will can't tell you about the state of affairs when it comes to accommodation for the military officers. That issue did come up during Defense Council meeting. CDS did say that the not will accommodate up to 35 or even 40% of the military personnel within, call it respectable housing situation. So because of that, maybe the member said, okay, we got a lot of establishments there. For instance, this facility within Naya, they know they make maximum, optimal use of them. So then they suggested, why not swap this for better housing facilities? All right. So in the Defense Council, which actually Minister SSMD, the President and inside about me as a secretary, we collectively take a decision for saying there should be a trade-off. Rather the misunderstanding where people then they get, we use the word sell, and there are differences. Now, when you sell, okay, the money we want, no, money not to the primary objective for actually trying to get this place something out. A trade-off in the sense, we want to build some other military facility. So why not give this to some other people who probably will have to use this for other purposes? Now, in terms of other purposes, nothing will get another conversation will definitely get for it. We get other state institutions, then when we go consult again, what will be best for JUBA, for instance? We're ready for give them up. But if we give them up, they can go build military barracks for it, say na 38, for instance, or na Mashaka, for instance, or na Makeni, or they can go as far as Daru, go build some other facilities for it. These are the conversations they will get. But it's good that President may definitely put them out, as a matter of fact, and the spokesman, all right, Commodore Fumba, put them out that day. So this now generates a lot of interest, conversation on they go on, some people and they for, some and they are against. But the fact of the matter is, we get for go through due process in this swapping or trade-off definitely get for take place. We got to go through due process.
Because then the 9 people they want for know as well. So one decision that you want for trade, for do more, we CDS will talk. The other one that whether you don't identify the person we will get for the within the process where they go through.
Oh, we identify a lot of state institutions that we will get for food support. For instance, Ministry of Lands.
Oh no, the person will take care.
But no, absolutely not.
Okay,
we not identify person yet because we have to go through due process. As I say, state institutions they will get who opt for come on board, like the Ministry of Lands, Trade, Asset Commission. Therefore, the tourism will put them proud and they will gain interest. For say, this place has to take a fight for hotel. We will bring them on board. Let us get that conversation around. You know, we can even bring procurement specialists. We want to come, we sit down, we discuss. If it was a civil society, we'll be on board. We all go sit down and get that conversation and see which modalities we will definitely put in place so that we will get the best out of the deal.
Okay, thank you. CDS, maybe over to you on general and within that you vision, we have been bring that paper to Defense Council, and then after which you will take way around and for sure we said we'll see.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, as the operational commander of the armed forces, I report to the commander-in-chief. Simply, I will get a perennial problem with accommodation. Every security personnel, if I accommodate and like well-seated environment, we will come over the home. I said, but please, 65% of the soldiers there with the struggle for putting in a fire accommodation. I said, but for help us solve this problem, we get permanent okay, is to transpose those land. Somebody go build fine structures for we. As DJ said, we get defense council approval. But then we not even agree, we not get nobody, we not talk to nobody. It's just a plan. I think this thing come up when the defense spokesperson will talk say in the cell. I think the world cell line will engage instead of the world transpose or children. You know. But the plan really, we need for suffer accommodation. Soldier them for ages, they know they live in a fire accommodation. If you look Juba, there are about 16 old post-colonial structures there maybe. 16. And two, how many people there in the accommodation? All lines are buffer there. So I talk to each other, say, please, I look them picture. The person will be good idea, work with them, go through the process. Well, we have not even started the process yet. My own goal, we can change off Juba, we build accommodation for soldiers, we will fit their status. And not to one side, we make Juba reflect on every unit across the force. You go Kabbalah, you're not going to reach 10 accommodation. You go Kono, you're not going to reach 5 accommodation. So for today, we'll put small outside. How many the effect? But make the soldier easy for people. So for that, not talk too long, that's the whole concept, it's the whole idea. Nobody is selling this, take the money, put it in pocket. No, if I not true, a procurement process they go through.
What you want? Seller, now they use for the salary increase. So
no sir. Whoever they buy this, you know, run up for go build barracks for me. Whoever they take this, the transport and a barracks one put the soldier and suffer accommodation. No, we show the type of what I want, the type design, the type is. We don't do and done. So I don't go inside the fine. We don't sleep. I take you can now. Offer. So that's the idea.
Okay, so they say we'll take 3 questions, they will go.
So we get to understand, say, woman don't go say now law instaurance, they want sell give this place.
No, never. If I don't ever make an offer, we don't make no advertisement for any offer. This is a state property. If you go down newspaper, you go say and they say Juba, they will sell them. The access commission day to be advertised, but so then as everyone go there and put business in. We have not reached that stage yet at all.
Every way DG say committee get for day, way the day, and we follow due process. So that rumor day, that rumor, that misinformation. Any other question? Okay, so more go ahead and show we. More will see them follow there.
I want to start from the left so that we take anti-clockwise. Just start at quick.
Right. So from Munasef don't get the conversation between the chief minister and the leadership of the
What's the size of the space?
About the school because one maintain the school.
But then a question we have one ask because we get 2 schools here, eh? Yeah. The question that way would they do this trade The school, what's in the happen to the school there?
Services secondary school, the left hand, because of the community. Although, over there, above each institution. So the left hand secondary school, then the community benefits from 1.8 acres. But this primary school now, Pekin and go there. So if we move it to Pekin and go. So
so the side where we want to put you back, we
go build school the day, hospital the day, market the day.
And Daniel did the facilities there.
Another please I see no more. Okay. So I want to see the post-colonial house every day. I want.
Who send them in build Juba?
Ghana, Juba them named after the. Okay. When 1964.
61, 62.
64, 65.
Okay.
Then begin building.
Yeah.
So if you can't see without Sudan, you ask question to say, if we move this away from here, we put it in a fine place. Don't make use of the opportunity. But the children they put here back, they make the country beautify. Whoever they can put somebody on. And that's going to be part of the negotiation. Wait till they can put here for sea and force. When we add value to the city, then we can say, okay, yes, this makes sense. But we can't put somebody, it don't make sense. One day provide a new city here, we will add value to the beautification of
So just for you said that about 16 house units there.
At the continent right here, sir.
Yeah.
1, 8, 8, 16, 8, 8, 16. Then the 4 quarters for showing in Abodos and
but I see like now the ones so we see.
These are kitchen there.
Yeah.
These are
don't turn to house now.
How they build it?
Oh really?
That kitchen there now.
The kitchen, but now people are sleeping.
Okay.
So if you
Just
want
because of
lack of accommodation.
So
Serious accommodation in adequacy. So now this is a law address the problem. We have government listen to me. We can put it in our fine quarters there. We're transposing the land trade out. Somebody can turn out to 400 quarters. Put 20, 30, bill and fine. Then this place then convert and then do some massive thing to make this country beautiful.
Should we go this way?
And some of them places I don't get toilet.
No toilet.
No toilet. No toilet.
They use the sea.
Go down this way. Right. This is also part of it, right? Because and one of the way you and when the government done the promote that on decent life and welfare for the military.
Exactly.
Plenty thing there with regards to training, with regards to the salary changes and
accommodation,
and major
abolition.
Which one?
Toilet.
Really?
Yes, defecate because toilet no dey. All the convert to room. The room.
I see.
So you see a toilet convert to room, all the toilet and convert to room because of inadequacy.
But the thing where really, for me, when I can think about this, if Salon Monday is sitting in a comfort room that is on side, they say, oh, then they sell Juba, then they sell Juba.
You know, can see the living condition of.
But you know the members say, why make we soldier them for because of accommodation convert toilets to living room, and for say una. Because now I make the proposal to Defense Council, so when I want to convert, say this is not acceptable. Not to this one.
A soldier, they do all in job for keep the country. If you want really please them, don't allow them leave naturally. The government train wisdom now see this, don't this from me. They don't understand where your own concerns. Want to improve on the well-being of soldiers. We know the only money. Wherever they come, go design this or design. We don't design a bill for you.
And I know say you, how they go? I know say you see in terms of Mashaka, for example.
You get 351 acres.
Okay, so I don't get 351 acres in Mashaka.
Yes, they got 100 acres in Bradford. They got 9 acres in Madoto. So how there?
Okay, so now that Mashaka 300 acre day for your current vision for the next phase, how many units, how many soldier man there? Which
Mashaka just want to put 200 because
you want to put 200
new structures there.
200. Yeah, you say now 16 there.
Yeah, 16 there. So check the mathematics.
So from this vision, you they tell we say after where this trade up happened, you they move from 16 Then it's not
post
to-
colonial.
well, not to post toilet then. To get to
200.
200.
Mashaka. There they put 20, 40, 40 in each battalion. Na Makeni, they put na Kabala, they put na Kono, they put na Puna, they put na Daro. So each one they get 22 rooms, 22 rooms. So
Within
that-
that same
within the same
region.
people.
The same
Yeah.
people.
So because to let every unit across the
I mean,
force.
this for the 2010 even more because who would not want that? Who would not want that?
And you see, so and then I think say most people are just carried away by making false stories.
Watch out.
What we do so is one in a lifetime ideology. And not to Juba no more. We get prime now, we get because we don't left for people in a
But there's also the point around if you look at Juba in terms of the well, but there's also community within the community. So the community they're fully around the barracks.
It's no longer fit for a barracks.
So how then did they affect? How did they affect
You don't go stop for get access to people. The way we unlock the bar gates by 8 o'clock, civilian do and like you have to road that pass because definitely they don't count inside within the community.
And so these structures on the left.
These structures on the left are also just makeshift structures. But allowed to do. And soldier and individuals. Yeah, but some soldier don't do that now. Because they want to be the rent against civilian. It becomes a cocktail problem. So what to shock is, go pull the civilian and the soldier the rest. But soldier not for being landlord and soldier back. Don't tell them. Soldier, you don't tell landlord and soldier back. You're not tenant. One being landlord, they throw you away. So but all this, just
Which one are you allowed to be long? No, but
allowed to be part of our law. Get up for the one that we did on a we get this be like no day because most of them are allowed to be not going to beat you. See the makeshift where they be, they will take money from each other, not going to do that. So they make and they go defecate at the sea closer.
And that loses the dignity. That loses.
In fact, health-wise, even with tourism, you're not correct. So TMs are just what? I mean, no good commander no one, no reasonable strategy no one. Yeah, just what? Now this government don't decide. They don't see this. This is a 50-year-old problem.
Okay, so that's also an important thing, right?
50-year problem.
Like to say, okay, well, this is a problem. We understand the challenge. We understand the limitation.
Yes.
And instead of left the problem for continue as it is, una your leadership don't say no.
We should change the narrative.
Let's do something about it.
It's over 50 years old.
And it is not acceptable.
Yes, it's over 50 years old. We engage this problem. So we don't count, we can find things how to make the accommodation issue easier. So count this idea. No Sierra Leone no go left for civil soldier in family live like make sure.
Exactly. So what's
All around.
time count?
The people but even at that, yeah, you'll be surprised if you're not. And before you be sergeant control, if you don't do something like 12, 14 years, after 12, 14 years, it has always been like this. From independence to date. Yes, sir.
And they ask, only has the Aga meter?
Ah, no. At the reach standing.
This is
Fire can catch anytime. I mean, fire can catch.
well, you not fire, you don't worry, but me they worry, but
Oh,
the
God.
EDSA. Exactly.
If you don't get inside the government service, out of record for that situation.
It's okay. So, but it's the fire issue becomes really important.
So one of the permanent officer structure within this one is a permanent structure in officer quarter. I live here before I became CDS.
Oh, you did?
I live here for like 4 years.
Ah, no, they did.
4 years.
Uh-huh.
So I understand you very well.
Okay, so there's also that the fact that people then feel say the leadership just make this decision out on the whim. But you lived here.
I live here for
4 years before you became CDS,
Yeah, before I became
and you live here. Yeah, so it's yeah. Exactly. No, but it's also that you are part of the decision, so you understand it. You're affected by it. Not to say. So this is very important as well. That we not just make this decision because we not care. This decision affects you. This decision affects you. This decision. So one other thing where people then don't say, they say, oh, they don't burn, but people then then come on the history, the legacy for member. But you're part of the history and legacy. Now you born, you picking there.
Correct.
Now you picking and they grow up.
So the fact of the matter is, I know the history and legacy, but as a CDS, my current challenge is to look after the current men and women. Current men and women. So I asked them at Muster Parade, what do you want? You want JUBA or you want them to transport JUBA for New Barracks? They all say they want JUBA to be transferred to New Barracks. The Muster Parade now, we own parliament. We talking agree and give the mandate for one.
And the most appropriate consultation.
Yes.
I see. So, okay, so this decision was also done in consultation with the military.
Yes. With the
men and
women.
Yeah.
They approve it in our parliament. Muster Parade, they say yes, they want this. And that's why they give us the instruction. I said, I want JUBA this one. They said, I want New Barracks. Everybody had. I said, okay, we'll bring the case before we took it to Defense Council.
Interesting.
But we need to get it from them first.
This is the
And
school.
I want us to come this end because this is key.
Okay.
This is where I really want us to see. This is one of our schools we built.
You guys built it.
Yes. To serve the community. But at some point, we left it in the hands of the private sector to manage it. But most of the students in this bag are in here. Because what happened? About 70% of the people are civilians.
Let me. Hello. Hi. Which class this? Class 1 and class 2?
Yes.
Which class you there?
Class 2.
Class 2? You sabi? Class 1 baby bottle? We have the lamb book, the lunch are there?
Yes.
Lunch done. Now, they do today, and they can't look for the whole thing. Now all they get are right there. Welcome. You know, say, run back today because they say thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. That's what they are beginning.
I told you I'm beginning.
So,
I don't see why they go to school, they begin and they holler after.
I don't know kind of size. Because you take it from the side.
Exactly. No, exactly.
This is one of the fine beach locations. This is like one of the most prime land.
This school has if I've been doing primary school, I have because I get the beach first. When I make I go Prince of Wales, so we get waterfront. Yeah.
So if you watch all here, from here, anybody, this is the international border.
Sure.
This is the international border. But then, see what's in the middle.
Now toilets. But also, even the safety for the kids. These are little kids. That's their toilet.
Yeah. That toilet is broken. They can't use anybody's food. Even the yeah.
Yeah.
So they're using the beach to defecate.
Sure. And the smeller.
You cannot go around.
More, we able to pass.
Yes, I will pass. You should have to
but the point, that's the kind of leadership that we must exemplify.
Being part of it, knowing it well.
If you don't see it, you won't be able to. But it's also, it's just keeping the kids, so that we're going to not point out. They come with paper. It don't come out with. Otherwise, that's a soldier's boot. You don't want this. This is not something anybody wants.
No. So
the commander-in-chief doesn't want
this. The
CDS
and this is over 50-year problem we are solving. Cuba has always been there from independence today. So we are thinking of solving this now.
So the chief minister and the CDS they take a tour at the JUBA Barracks. Also, they show them the problems, them the things, then we make, then come up with the reason force for trade off the barrack.
Like straight up into Lumley as well. So you speak about security.
Think about security.
I didn't know that you can essentially walk from there. This is yes, that's why we're here.
And you come
Over here.
And when it's raining,
When it's raining,
they don't sleep.
difficult.
They don't sleep.
And if they're not sleeping because it's raining, how are they going to protect us?
No, they cannot. And accommodation is the perennial problem. It's a catalyst problem. If you don't accommodate people well.
So, Famule, we still take a tour around the JUBA Barracks. Outside the CDS, they
They want to stop all these unhealthy conditions.
Famous so.
All,
Yeah.
all. Look the pipe there. All, look this pipe now.
Yeah.
See, all the forum, all the toilets. Come in.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's unhealthy.
It's
So any commander will see this, you want to transpose something meaningful for your men.
DG Assets Commission. Do you have any questions? What's your feeling in all of this when you think about yeah.
This is great because you get prime location, good barracks and good facilities from this.
Famous.
All,
Yeah.
all. Look the pipe there. All, look this pipe now.
Yeah.
See, all the forum, all the toilets. Come in.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's unhealthy. So any commander will see this, you want to transpose something meaningful for your men.
DG Assets Commission.
They're not making
And we want to speak about development for our country. We want it's you can at no time. At no time, you literally can just run.
As this tide goes slow, people walk around there and go. Connect to normal beach. Yes, yes. But the bad thing is all this toilets. Not the 2 hours. Not the 3 hours. No longer No.
Right, that's the point too, is that like
So that's now the chief minister, still the tour, the JUBA Barracks with the CDS, chief of defense staff, for show the things and way, then talk and fit say, not good. And the reason why then they actually the one for trade off this particular barrack here so that they go get a conducive space for the soldiers then.
get it?
About 70% of people are not citizens.
Oh, really?
Retired by name.
DG was asking a question. They were saying that the vision that you have for the other barracks, do you account for the retired soldiers?
No,
Because it's for your barracks.
only for service. So there is a problem when you keep they are no longer binded by any rules, procedures.
They know the language is not possible.
No.
Don't move.
Once you take
Don't move.
Yeah. Like if somebody.
it's so risky.
And this is, I don't think people understand the challenge that you have.
So Fambulem, for you will just join we. Remember say we dey na the JUBA Barracks with the Chief Minister Dr. Moinina Sengeh, and also with the CDS and other leadership of the military or the army. Which we dey take a tour, cut across the barrack for show the things and we make.
Really, you were born here, you lived here, also. And so when you made that decision, you're not making it because
I'm making it because I'm part of the barrack boys. I was born here in the civil room and the color. My father gave back to me as a soldier. I grew up here before I moved up country, so I know what I'm talking about.
and you were here before.
I was
you
here
moved to
before I
CBS.
see this.
So this is not like
It's
you
nothing
making a
personal, it's
decision.
something generic. We want to do something to solve the well-being of everybody. Everybody.
I think really for me that answers a lot of the questions that I had, because sometimes people think as leaders we make decisions, you make decisions because it doesn't affect you, because you don't care, because you're not listening to people. But to understand that you were born here,
I was born in
you
this
grew up
house.
here, you live
I
here,
live here, I understand the problem here, and I know our soldiers who want to be in this ship. You've told many times.
and you want it better for
Better
the future,
living condition.
for the future boys and girls.
Yes.
So we can, yeah, it's. I think as DG was saying, before this time you come with a different perspective, but after you go through, you're convinced that this is the right decision.
Right, yeah. I think that
Because even here is a huge slum.
Sure,
50
exactly. You don't want-
years problem is what you are trying to solve. It's 50 years we have been like this. I grew up young, small, I saw this.
I thought you were 35.
I know. So I realized that we should change this narrative. It takes, and with the blessing of the government, they listen to us, they understand our case. But then the people out there don't understand soldiers. When they see them walking the street dressed nicely, they say they're soldiers. If they come and see you at the leave, I think they know what to do.
Well, I suppose then you see the bigger
For now, no buyer.
So, Fambulen, we still around the JUBA Barracks with the Chief Minister, the CDS, and other distinguished military personnel. Then they tour the barrack for show what's in the things, and we make the army they decide say they need for give up this particular barrack so that they able to get a conducive barrack for the soldier man then. And according to some of the
to complete the new places. The new places.
Because we have school in there, we have an hospital there, we have church, we have mosques. I want to see Juba.
Okay, here.
This way. DG? Yeah. Okay. Don't see Juba.
There was something about Juba Secondary School.
No,
recently, right?
not 40 years. Yes. I will call you later.
Well, it was misconceived that we said we are going to sell Juba. Just one wanted to break all those illegal structures.
Right. That was the plan.
Yes.
People, and we've seen you do this as well in Moritown.
Correct.
So tell me, what's the idea?
Well, the idea we want to beautify the frontage is super bad. As it is, it's just unbelievable. Also, you have all these people sitting outside now. Let's clear this branch. These are illegal occupants. They are tenants, they pay to so they are to take them off. Or construct a decent facility that will showcase even facelift the entrance of our branch. Also generate money for the commanders in those branches that they could use to solve all the welfare problem.
So this school, given the vision and the alumni and the history and will this be part of the package for what's sold?
No, sir. We want to respect education because most of us here, I did not be for education, we wouldn't have been where we are. So we decided we should isolate these two about 1.8 acres, cut it off and let it remain. For every other thing, I believe, it's not only the military personnel that come to JUBA school. The community has grown, people benefit from the school. One of the sacrifices we make to push the education of flagship to come up, so we go isolate this one and let this one stand alone and the school continue to benefit. So even when we will have moved, the community will benefit from this school. We'll sign a paper and agreement to say the staff is still a landlord, sir. Yes, we'll not give it permanently.
But it's good because it's your school, and you have a couple dozen schools, right?
Correct, sir. Every barracks will have schools. Every barracks will have schools. Currently in Kenema, we're building junior secondary school. We're building schools in every barracks. Because we want our children to be within our barracks, so we control them, the growth and discipline. Like services was one of the best schools before.
All the different services. Like in
yeah.
You know what I mean? All the services schools, not just the JUBA services. Like
with every barracks will be in schools, we call them services.
You're saying that the chain of services schools were among the best.
We're among the best.
How are you?
So, family, we don't can the JUBA Barracks school, and then from the information we will get, the CDS they explain say this particular school here so no go for the part of the trade-off that this young go left for maintain the school, the legacy, and for make sure say Pekin and this party are able for access this school here. So this particular one no go for the part of the project, the sell-off project.
This is your GSS? Yes. GSS 2, let's go talk to them, and then we'll do. And I would like to maybe when I would like to now pass. How you know if you pass if you not see? Because you did well. You're confident that you did well. Did you start here in Form 1? Where did you start? Oh, you came from different schools. You did Form 1 in a different school, and then you came here this year. But you're happy to be here? Are you daughters of these barracks? Do you live in one of you? Do you live in the barracks? You live in this barracks? I see. Who else lives in the barracks? Only you? Okay. Well, nice to meet you guys. Because if you live in the barracks, I was going to ask CDS if you guys know how to take the drill and the parade.
Where was Scouters?
You have Scouters. The Scouters are the ones who. Okay. Well, nice to meet you guys.
Pleasure.
Thank you. You see the difference from the other one there?
Yes. There's more to Creole, eh? We're so Creole. This is new. This is this is always how it's been.
Well, yes, he did it.
Who? CDS?
Oh,
He sent Lieutenant Colonel Gauja.
thank you.
He did it.
Is that
This painting and entrance to the school, bringing our foundation.
But the structure was built by them. I only facelifted.
you did the facelifting? That's fantastic. It's good. It's much
And
different.
he promised to do more because we need this to make
Well, he's the
How
landlord.
can I sell the school? That is mine. That's why
He's the landlord, so he has
Actually,
to.
we intended to do the work.
He's Naina the landlord. Do we have somewhere else to go?
No, we go out before we go.
Okay,
We
so
go out there in the street. I need to show you some areas.
okay, no, show me because maybe we'll go back na the park. Then you go tell we or as we work out. So tell we some of the thing them way you don't because that day during Armed Forces Day, His Excellency announced plenty thing them. And some man not can listen the speech plenty. So what's that?
Fraction of my staff.
Hello, how are you guys? Good, good. Thank you for your service.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, how are you? Well, thank you. Hello. Una thank you for the work that you do. Them picking and then disturb una.
No.
Oh, this is another.
They disturb
Una teacher then.
because when I don't put all power now we have, we're not for punish them, we're not for beat them, we're not for do nothing. So no respect, not the respect.
No, they don't mean say.
Not the we.
Now, important point.
No respect, not the for teachers. We don't even recognize them, not recognize you as teachers. We want to go. I know what they went out. Thank God we don't get the.
I want to tell you say from me picking them then at 10 years. I don't want to pinch them say, but if I look them so, then they behave. If they jump that chair, I just call their name one time. They may do again.
Now they're speaking though.
No, now are they speaking? I mean, you're picking.
You're picking what you want. So, but like I don't want them now.
But just look at them as
I don't know why they send the teachers.
No respect, no respect.
Now, important point.
No respect, no for teachers. We don't even recognize them. Not recognize you as teacher. I know what they think of. Thank God we don't get the.
I want to tell you. I want to tell you say from the beginning then at 10 years. I don't want to pinch them say, but if I look them so. If they go, then they jump that chair. I just call them. I do think that there's a general idea that we could beat the kids, spoil the road, not to spoil the road. I think not all of them more. Like from primary school, I think we could be teach them discipline, and homes we could be teach them discipline, and together we'll be able to make sure the violence not the day. We'll be able to make sure. Now I make where I can't ask them if they believe. So when I put the next time I can't then do not complain at the back. When I want. Well, I see when I make me auntie hat one.
The teacher also who don't fed up.
No, you look glad. You don't agree. We don't agree.
Justice. Yeah, come. Call food.
Take the flags in. That was a symbolic aspect of the work.
Why make that be 9 flags? 10. Wait,
national. Well, Army, Navy, Air Force flag in there, national color in there. They'll get certain units that will establish the support your service.
Okay.
Training command, combat support brigade, the self enterprise schemes. So these are the units that we be part of the new reform we come up. We really the power launch that day. So that's history. Then tomorrow is trial service. And then the second day, the part we talk about 25% incremental soldier. You know, everybody will work in one hand, leg, 25 hand. 25%
you know, it's so interesting because I see some people in social media say they're glad you, but then for them prefer, may they not is the soldier their salary, may then go do all that thing then. Like, you know, they say, I see that comments there.
Well, soldier, no, we who don't value you pass something happen, but we sleep awake. We don't like to wear.
So we are all glad.
All glad. All soldier man glad.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me just.
Which one?
Child fund.
Okay, so that classrooms, extra classrooms.
And this is World Bank project also.
The World Bank project, the FEPS. You don't say. I remember this FEPS project.
So up till now, we intend to come to a single shift, sir, but because of this building, we cannot.
With this done, we'll go single shift.
Definitely, sir.
Okay, so we'll tell them.
As fast as possible. We want to
Thank
do
you.
single shift next
We're not
year.
beginning to use that name.
Yes, sir, we use that as senior school we use that, sir.
Okay.
We know they use them because we get a lot of classrooms and with the JSS not they use.
Okay.
So the senior school there. So we get this 6-1 finish for you.
Now we go single shift. Okay. Thank you.
We'll take note.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then, so salary is another one. Then the third one, peacekeeping. There has been a huge hue and cry of Solar.
Everything there, but would not be a
Now for this will be really happy. So we have a settled army, we have a settled soldiers, we're ready for follow the transformation of the God. The next one, the parcel of the 10,000 acre rice, and they make it 29 kilometers, 27 plus 1.5, 28.5 kilometers when I come here and bring my straight to. So the panel CCA, and every single CCA, the army get capacity really for support government initiative. They go my 91 to Robo Junction, Magwoka. You see army engineers and they permit you 551.
Yes.
53.4 kilometers. Currently, in just 2 months, we run to 28 kilometers.
It's incredible.
The communal government will work extra. No one profit, one showcase.
And the army engineers.
Army engineers, all the soldiers in the ground. If you work at the you go see soldiers there.
Yeah.
No civilians there. You know, and two, we begin to JUBA barracks. You see what you do in the passing out. The Ministry of Defense support you exceedingly. We do something inside 2 months. Everybody say that working at Benguma at 2 months, 60 days. They are not to work like Chinese money. We get capacity for work like Chinese money. The agriculture, we are doing well. Seron Kamaje, 2,000 acres. With the target Okolili for another 7,000 acres. Tractor is the problem, but then we don't push in, through DG advice. We get 4 new tractors, but we want up to 40 tractors. We will not deliver and feed yourself by December. So that's the goal. We come to government, we need assistance.
So the goal of the military
for feed yourself.
Now,
by December.
This December?
Yes, sir.
Serious?
Don't feed yourself, sir. We're going to find the program, sir.
Really?
Yeah. We need support, no more. Small support.
It's incredible.
And once you do our police go, do our prison go, other people will copy.
It's called leadership. And we're glad. So that this 9 men they say we don't broke the school there.
Yes. So yeah, we they put something because if I get like no give royalty, not on our Lord.
But on this is not part of your the amount of land we will not be available. Well, but if we put something now, then
this is not part of 24 acres.
It's not.
No.
Okay.
Well, because now we get land, this one and landlord. They tell me say, I no put. I say no, me they put me. So I will say again. Now you're a tenant. You need a dictator. I want to. So they build me fine structure, build supermarket. They are me for owning supermarket.
Sure.
Owning groceries. This is and they can buy. I say no like soldier though. They will tell soldier say na you say not.
What's this?
Vanguard. This na the.
This na.
It used to be the.
No, na military pattern. Na soldier did it.
Yeah, no, na be.
Who said na be? That say na soldier man na be in charge.
So na soldier man na quarter.
Na military officer did it.
Okay.
From ages.
So you know people made so much noise
about this.
Listen,
I've been made chief. They all get paper.
I wish we could not count drone.
You fly, you see.
Yeah. We'll take that. Well, we'll not go count with civilian drone here. We'll wait for the military. No, we drone though. For we. We'll do I understand that. Thank you. I don't want to get problem with this. Exactly. I know I'm more than fire the drone. So
that's another big barracks divided.
But the point too is that look, with the barracks here, high vantage point, civilians all over there.
Over 20 acre, over 2 acre. And if I make you see the 2 acre, over 20 acre.
Of this side, the 2 acre is barracks as well.
Yes.
It's barracks.
Yes.
It's housing.
Plus JUBA 24. Or JUBA the left JUBA, so they talk about 21, 22 acres.
You mean the school, yeah.
Yes. And then on the left is where I want to be
a nice barracks.
What's this? Oh, that's the
proposed building of the shop that will be built here. So both makeshift shops will be built here. We have the money also to kickstart.
But when you do the trade-off, it will not be included, yeah?
This part is not part of. The highway is not part.
Okay.
The barracks start from this workshop.
Okay. So you maintain this one.
We maintain this. I don't know the else to
but it's also the structure because you still want to make it available. You still have men and women.
All there will be there.
You still have because when they come, they will pay differently. They will use different rates. They will.
I want money for sending that for trade. Yeah, I've been offered to send that for to Ghana for instruction. I'm struggling to get money.
Sure. I think one thing I'm super excited about is the investments you've made in building human capacity. It's the focus on welfare, and it's the structures.
It all happened because of the government.
I understand.
On my own.
I understand.
It's you and the president is approving all of this.
I understand, and I think, but it takes leadership.
Yes.
We are not going to come up with those ideas on our own.
I agree, sir.
If the ideas don't come from you and your leadership,
it won't happen.
It wouldn't
like
come
I said,
to us.
December, I want to feel myself. I mean, everyone.
By the way, that's such a clear. I've not heard any clearer vision for supporting Fit Salon than that.
Yes, it is, sir. I'm going to the bush every 2 days a week.
And this we're talking about rice.
Right.
You're telling me that by December
we feed ourselves.
You will be able to have enough rice to feed yourself.
Come and buy the rice from us.
It's incredible.
The huge Feed Salon program will start to deliver it.
It's incredible. And you're working with the Ministry of Agriculture.
I have MOU with them. They are guiding us. Yeah. Right now they have to give us 7 tractors at the water key. When I'm going at the key to sign up the 7 tractors to go to the boat line in my bus.
And the labor is from your men? Like
yes, we have an engineering unit. We recruit personnel to engineering unit every year. We have engineering unit over 140 personnel. Qualified agricultural technicians, qualified degree holders, actually supervise the unit for us. We have been recruiting more this year.
One thing I would like to hear from you.
Yes, sir.
This recruitment process.
Yes, sir.
Now, all my one join soldier.
That 21,000 apply for 1,000.
21,000 people may apply.
I have the data. I will give it to you, sir. 21. Explain me.
That was school this.
This is our junior. This is our services. So
21,000 apply for 1,000.
Peter and then 7,000 for 280 days.
So that's right. It's but you know it's such a great thing because before people didn't want to
so all there will be for officers' quarters. Over there will be for officers.
It was built for
now. When we trade off,
watch out.
That will be for officers' quarters.
Okay, so you will in the trade off. You will still have some people who will stay
in this part of Juba.
So that's also important to know. It's not that you are removing every military from here.
No, sir.
You will
be for officers, commission officers. You build 1, 2, 3 straight, 1, 2, 3 straight. You optimize the utility of the land and accommodate more people.
Incredible. That's also not clear. And this is in the 2-acre land.
Yes, this is a 1.89 acre.
And that one is for commissioned officers. So Juba, it's not that we will remove every officer from Juba. We'll never pull all man from Juba. We will only left officer in there.
Correct.
And then everybody else will go to the other barracks that we're building.
Correct, sir. But from this gate, we put a small shop going down to that wall, go in. So that there is some money.
So you have shops here and shops there.
Shop there and shop there.
And there are shops open to
commercial rental.
Commercial.
Yes. First priority is soldiers in the early morning. Second is general public. So what we are delivering is state-of-the-art leadership.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Support program.
Yeah.
But we are not. The man is we know that for a lesson.
Sure.
We know that for a lesson.
Sure. And I think, but it's also that he, as a leader,
is very responsible.
He cares for you, and he's
always.
Everything that he does is to make sure that will improve the welfare. Now, carpenter there.
Yes, I'm soldier in the make chairs.
It's the carpentry workshop.
So basically, that's it. So
that side, all the border there, all the way there for shops.
And then
you do it for you put some high-rise barracks there.
Yes.
Incredible. I love the vision.
So I think now
we go this way.
Yes. No, we go back. Yeah, lock.
Yes, I look
So by so doing, sir.
Panda, I don't know if you heard that. So he was saying, so this will be treated, but they are going to put high rises there for officers.
Wow.
So it will still stay for officers.
So can you get enough of the flag out?
You're saying if they want to, they can. They come with proposals.
Hello, sir.
I want let's make it go to the just in the most transparent way. We offer those for our people. And that will and it's possible. Your connection, but it's possible. I hear you. And we'll make it happen. You have our support. And for me, it's making sure that we understand what people understand what the people think. We listen to the people. That's why we're here. Their views matter. Address their concerns. And we do what's best for the country. Thank you.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Chief Minister. It's a pleasure.
So good.
What do I need to do?
Yes.
Yeah? Exactly. More Gubana.
And then interview the party person, the one. But actually, sir, you asked me, this is the right way to help government. Even prisons, police, we want to solve that operation.
I think we will start this as a blueprint, and then we'll go from there. Where do you want us? Here? Okay.
DJ?
Yeah. Look.
This is not me button. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna start.
Okay, so you go tell me what's your name.
Me na Dr. David Moinina Sengeh, Chief Minister.
Recently, 1921, we host a representative from the military when talk say they sell the buying, JUBA buying, and we see the Chief Minister. You don't can do on the spot visits, not the buying. Why you can do this on the spot visits?
Government work now. What's happening in the office? What's happening in paper? And what's happening with the people now? We are aware His Excellency on the Armed Forces Day talk plenty good things for the military, and in that period day we also indicate say we want for trade JUBA barracks, part of JUBA barracks. the private sector in a competitive, open private forget resources so that we go build facility then for the military and for the army. And now we don't listen to people. Then plenty people there not be no confusion been there, misinformation been there. And me, even though I'm in a defense council, I see the documents on paper. I can't today with CDS and the ministry and the assets commission and information for kind of see with me and understand the actual problem and see the opportunity.
And so they don't take you around, they don't go on a different side and not buy it. What's the information so far?
I mean, they talked to the head of Assets Commission because me said in the interview during the president, he said this was the right idea, this is the right decision. If you look the living condition then of the military where they are, you know, nobody know for the day. That's number one. So I don't see say the opportunity for make murder people then where they live here forget better facility. Now a wonderful thing. The second part where they if you listen to the CDS and if you listen to all of the leadership, not so by chance decision, they engage with the leadership of the army, they engage with the rest of the army that they must have parade for saying that this the one for do, and then give them blessing before they council and defense council. So it's actually very consultative. And where usually where I can the pass and where they do me work, I they listen to the side comments there. Even though in a military ground or civilian but when I hear anybody they talk side comments where disagree, people don't really usually if I the pass on side person go say, hey, we're not glad you or no one and I know any side negative comment. Where they also tell me say the people then really they understand and appreciate. And the third point, because people then can talk say, oh well because they're not being the them big one then they can just them what they make decision. I understand say CDS that is barracks and I even the lead before it was CDS. And one part the head of the chief of naval staff in Naya they still and other people then they with Naya then they will be part of that decision. So not so people then sit down want the big one there sit down in the office and make decision. This decision affects their history, affects their present because then they try for the one for them tomorrow. And that are the final takeaway really for me.
So government commitments now one. Waiting government go do in your own part for CC, on able to support humanity in this adventure in the team.
The DG there. The DG they now the Ministry of Defense. That's the only way that they do. We not to with the DG. And I know being just one camp from State House of Leone and I'm glad the DG there. And you understand, I'm now the secretary to the Defense Council. And beyond, I'm the administrative head of the Ministry of Defense. I want to assure that say if there's any one thing we are confident about that His Excellency the President in commitment to the military for make sure say this country has safe, the military this country has secure. And I promise you say actually usually if you want something make something happen quick. I will go tell the military people that somebody will tell you so they will listen more. But we get the DGDR and all man they get full support.
So we're going to start with that. Oscar.
So yes sir, you will tell me the name?
Yeah, this one for the camera.
Okay, so we see the rumor we don't go around, we found that they sell, the buy and all. And according to you, we will take way around, we go and see the different places and that decision we will take now on our own parliament where people agree. So why not decide to take this decision for sell this buy?
I'm not the sell the bike, I think I want to buy that.
Okay.
The trade-off or transport the bike, take better living conditions for us.
And part of the bike, that's about
part of the bike, yeah. You know, as a commander, if you want to look after what you do, you check on the bike side immediately. It's a car, it's a 50-hour problem, not today. 50-hour problem, I have on this. It has always been my dream, and when I was going to change this, I need government to accept the ideology. Transport is going to have better conditions. Like across the street, when they put officers, they not decent accommodation. Which somebody passes, we say an officer comes and say, as it is not. So I think it's a good idea. We go through due process, we not contact nobody knows we say they buy it. There are process to be established. Advertise, paper, newspaper, media, we want offer the camp, the process of the government will take a place. Go to one, barracks who want. No one to go there. Wherever they carry for Juba barracks will fine, they'll go there.
You talk about accommodation challenge. How will it sound like for the soldier man the way they live here?
Oh, well, as I said, 50 years we have endured this. It's not to this problem. Juba barracks was there, I think, like 6 After the war become worse, we can take more people than barracks. I've been going to this problem for ages. It has not been easy. Imagine if I go today, the sergeant control rank would only 40, 50 years in accommodation. Do you feel happy for you? Thank you. So if you don't, I want to remain in the communal.
So you talk about because the other problem we get for doing it in relation to the services school. Who's part for the bar for maybe school there for come out or in the
we isolate the services school because we do that each in class. We isolate the school up until take out cut off, then school be on its own. Because the community don't grow big. I mean, we can see trade off this or transport that, but the school remain. People that will benefit from the school. We made that decision. But not give the town landlord see, they be tenants. So they give one thing. Understand it? Now you don't give it away. That's the idea.
So you talk for say talking about the owner they can start this process. The one that we did now the soldier man then don't make any space for them when they go there for
whoever they transport this, they build and dog plan, they go inside the plan for the engineer.
So they will still there at the building,
yes.
They go there at the building project will
yes.
continue.
From there they go to brand new place.
Okay, so they talk about time frame, that it won't be one
18
big
months,
problem.
18 months.
From Usten to Usten.
From the day we will sign the first agreement.
So when will I be signing?
We'll not sign it. As a process not started.
Okay.
Process not even started. We're not even able to offer it.
So they are not for clear this the area to people out there on the say now loyal restaurants don't do all the process now they can't take over this place. How true is this?
I don't know, that's people's idea. I don't get the right for make people they talk not talk. But as far as people concerned at PO level, at the Ministry of Defense I asked that to remind them, we have not listened to nobody. We're not approaching law, we're not making them it has not been advertised. How can we engage on advertising?
The other thing about it's of doing in Wakana that with the support on the doing the agriculture which you don't see on embark on the embark on the begin feeling as safe like December. How to is this statement?
Well, it's a vision. We work towards a vision. Every human being organization have to set a vision. The vision by December the right to 110,000 bags for produce and food.
It's 110,000 bags per month.
110,000 bags per year.
Yeah.
We produce and food. We are fine that. Well, if tractor is the problem, I don't engage the chief minister. We need 40 tractors for that chief. We'll find a way. Worst case, we will make like Guinea. We talk to like PG and I know because we will make some tractors. So that will come massively. But the army must be seen for delivery in core programs. One of what you why can't you go for agriculture?
So what will be your message to say and out there we get the concern about this Juba Barracks?
Let us stay calm. It's the right decision, got the right approval. We have not started the process. So anybody who say the process has started, it be gone. And I think that be gone is good because it shapes our ideology as to how we approach it.
Yes, sir, please. Yeah, look, speaking of get improved services. This is an iconic landmark where they depict about services to the nation. You don't think there is a need for the government to preserve them for remembrance?
Go to all countries in West Africa, go to Europe, go to Hyde Park in the UK, go to everywhere, go to Nigeria, go to Ghana. This is the way they solve their problem. What's the point to keep the prime land? The soldier the way you get to the land. So will you be a good parent? You get to say you preserve the land, you go collect your pay school fees. Hello. Which one? You preserve the land or to generation for you sell the land for everything you pay for the street. You trade the land for the land for everything for the street. Assuming you go collect now, you go get land. The last side, they go trade all this land for you go collect. Is that a bad decision? You want to keep the land for generations and so on?
Okay, eventually if they sell this.
I ask you a question, you answer me.
Yes or no?
No, you ask me answer, you just answer me.
Yes, so
you prefer let them keep the land you go collect.
What's not going to miss about this?
No, answer me question first. Answer me question first. Yes or no?
Thank you. I want to thank you, CDS, and I want to thank you, DG, and everybody. It's been a lesson learning for me, and I want to I'm grateful. And also, quite importantly, I'm grateful for the vision and you continue for your support. We will continue for make sure we deliver for Una, we protect you, and for deliver for the country. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll send a message to the boys and girls.
All right.
I care about them.
Thank you very much. No man taking gadgets to the wire run away.
Somebody go on now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
As we don't get the democracy right now, and we don't get a clear for the CDS that the bidding process not starts yet for the barrick. Nobody not come out yet. They don't do this for 6 months. And according to understand decision where they take that the military parliament where they form, and according to Anso Jaman, they all arrest. Well, that's why democracy left now. The name na Kabia will come this live broadcast, and me Kamara Bangura be there behind the machine where we can see we live, and we continue for we will have more updates on our stay tuned to the democracy. And thank you to all we produce and who produce this program within our studio. So till we meet again, me na Kabia they say.